Hello friends, welcome back! What we have here, it's a Zerg versus Protoss, and spawning in the bottom corner is another van, Elazer. Elazer from Poland versus a new player, TeebuL. TeebuL is of British-Pakistani origin. I tried to find a lot about him, but apparently we are going to find out together watching this amazing StarCraft 2 professional game what TeebuL is all about. What I found is that he started to play in 2015 professionally up until 2017, and then he had a break and started again in 2020 up to present day. And Elazer, well, he's well known. He has way more experience. He's from Poland, started in 2014. He is part of Team Liquid. Team Liquid, one of the best teams in the world in terms of StarCraft 2. Now, standard opening for Elazer. Here we have a second hatchery. TeebuL is opening with a gateway and a pylon. So far, so good. This is going to be an intensive match, as you already saw. It's like 8 or 9 minutes long. And already here we have a shenanigan. Really, TeebuL? Against Elazer? You are opening with a pylon? Are you going to do a Keanu rush? Wow, this is unexpected. This is why I like to cast sometimes players that are... Oh no, it was just a distraction. Yeah, just by doing this, look, you already have a lot of probes that instead of mining, were like just trying to prevent. So excellent idea. So fake that you are going to rush your opponent is going to be in a panic mode, and he is going to pull some of the drones. And in the meantime, all good. Here, you actually do not rush with cannons because you have a second nexus. So 2 base Zerg versus 2 base Protoss. Not bad for the Protoss player. So let's see if TeebuL is actually going to pull this off. Now the Olivia is coming, and Olivia first mission probably is going to kill the probe if the probe is going to stay here, but the probe, after snatching some minerals, is going back home. Very cool idea. Now the adept is going to be here, and probably some Zerlings already researching upgrades, and very cool game. So far so good. Third hatchery for Elazer, which is something normal. Protoss player are all about quality. Zerg player, it's all about quantity, as I like to say during the games that are cast. And here we already see the Zerlings that are trying to do a little bit of recon, and the adept which is chasing them. The adept is trying to chase, and where can you be? Yeah, one already dead. So basically what he did is split them, one going back and one going home. Hey Zerling, there was a probe, you're supposed to attack it. Now, excellent creep spread. This is what I like about professional pro players. Sometimes when I play in, obviously, Silver League, I see a lot of Zerg players that literally have no idea about the importance of creep, or something happens. There is not too much APM available to put the creep as well. And here it's a perfect wall-off. And already we have a void trade, but it was spotted. So it's just to kill the overlords. I don't think there's going to be a second one. What is going to be the strategy? Probably a death ball. A run by, warp gate. Ooh, this is always good. Warp gate, that means gives you flexibility. Maybe a hidden pylon, and immediately you can find yourself with a lot of units inside your main base. So 3 base Protoss versus 3 base Zerg. Elazer is going to do something, probably very soon. He has 20 for army versus 8, 42 for workers versus 44, 45, 45, so perfect match. And nah, these Zerlings are not going to achieve too much. Here is a perfect wall-off. Also, there's nothing you can do against the void raid. This void raid for sure is just to keep the enemy at bay in terms of recon. To adepts over here. And the transfer of the probe. Look at the timing for TeebuL. So perfect timing. The second the probes were here, the Nexus was done. But was it spotted? Yes. Both players are perfectly aware of what is happening. So there is no mystery whatsoever. And these cheeky Zerlings barely escaped to their life. So 61 for Elazer in terms of workers versus 51 for TeebuL. And a lot of coins here. Probably he's going to try an all-in. Queen of Olivia, March. Another upgrade in Evolution Chamber. Here, the Void Raid. Killing a creep, killing an overlord, not bad at all. This Zerling spotted the 4 Nexus. Charge is completed for TeebuL. So many Zerlings. Nah. The 4 Nexus need to be cancelled. This is very good. Just denying for a couple of minutes. It's making a big difference. Now this shield battery now was overcharged and killed. It's never a good idea to put the workers to fight, but so far so good. TeebuL was able to repel this run by, and now he's the one that is doing a little bit of recon with adepts. These are a lot of roaches, guys. So Elazer already 126 versus 108. Obviously this is a little bit misleading because roaches take a lot of the supply. But in the early game... So basically we have an army of zealots versus an army of roaches. Pretty straightforward. This is cool. I like. Simple games. No fancy units. Wow, so many zealots. Is this going to be successful? So many zealots charging? This is why I don't have Vespian gas. Only the minimum required. Look at them. Not spotting each other. And now, this is the decisive moment. Are we going to be enough? Is it? And while this base is being destroyed, here we have a huge run by with 1 trillion zealots. Wow, zealots versus queen versus hydra. Wow, this is epic. So keep it to the bases. All the zealots that you can master. But what do you do with the choke points? And perfect defense so far for Elazer. And I don't know, guys, who is going to win. There's so many zealots here, and more are coming. A lot of reinforcement. So brute force. Literally we're talking about brute force. But can you trick Elazer? Not likely. And now this is the counter attack. Here we have a perfect mix of hydra and roaches. The Void Raid is going to die as well. And Elazer, he was able to defeat this shenanigan, trying all zealots. Thank you for watching. Keanu over. See you next game.